What's bunking, guys? Krill's up here. We're back with another episode of Minecraft Mondays. Last time we left off, I got bodied by a witch, lost all my stuff, including my map and like most of my materials. So that kind of sucks, but we're gonna persevere, gonna continue onward. So let's see what I have in my chest. See if I have anything to like. And I don't even have no wood in here. Ah, man, I'm gonna have to punch some wood just to get some materials. And it's about to turn nighttime. I don't really want to deal with any mobs right now, so we're gonna get some wood quickly, then go to sleep immediately. Well, to go to sleep immediately as soon as I get this, and you know, do a little bit of this. Where the hell the sticks at? Hello sticks. There we go. What? Why did I do that? See, I'm already messing up. The sun's almost down. It's time to go to sleep before mobs start spawning in. Because I really don't have the facilities to deal with them right now. Alright, yeah. Come on, bruh. It's almost nighttime. I swear Minecraft ain't used to be more lenient with that. I feel like maybe I'm tripping, but I don't think so. I just really don't want to get attacked by mobs. I guess I gotta wait for the sun to hit that lower plane. Alright, there we go. Let me sleep. Alrighty, back to collecting some wood. Let's make some planks. Make a quick little pickaxe and get stone immediately because I can't stand wooden tools. I really need to find an actual cave entrance. Is that my dog? Is that... Nah. Oh yeah, last time we left off, I'm not sure if my dog is dead or not, if the witch killed it or not, but I haven't seen him, so he's probably dead. Most likely, which is kind of sad, but you know, that's the experience of Minecraft for you. Some point your dog dies, as much as you don't want it to happen. So, forgot to ask you, how was your guys' day today? Is it going good? Doing good in school or at work? Whichever one you're at. But yeah. Recording this on a Sunday night, so there's that. I'm gonna just get some stone the old fashioned way. For some reason, I can't really find cave entrances in this game or this map. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't think I've played like a Minecraft world where I didn't like find like 5 cave entrances immediately. It's like the only one where it's like taking a while to actually find one. I think I've only found like 2 so far. One was like a cave entrance, the other one was like a giant ravine, which I don't even know where that is anymore. I don't have my map, so I'm gonna have to remember my coordinates from here on out until I can like make a new map, which I kind of forgot how to do that. So, speak of the devil, I think this is the ravine I was talking about right there. Ain't that too? Yeah, I'm about to say it's like right here. All I gotta do is just I don't know how I missed this. That didn't go that way, but yeah. We need a whole bunch of stuff. We need some coal. I was over here trying to build a house without getting like the essential like stuff first. We need some coal, more iron, and all that type stuff. Speaking of which, let me get a sword because I know there's gonna be enemies down here. Then we're gonna throw this pieces. I'd be forgetting they changed the damn drop button. Still gotta get used to that. We're gonna collect some more wood before we dive into that ravine to collect materials, but yeah, I guess question for this video is who's your guys' favorite superhero? I'm like at a tie between Spider-Man and Batman, which I know those are like the basic options, but they're popular for a reason. Like I like them for different reasons. I like how as bad as Spider-Man's life gets, he's always persevering through his heroism and stuff like that. And Batman is just, I don't know. Batman just has aura, I guess. Like just the whole detective stuff, like the atmosphere of Gotham. Like it's always appealed to me. Like Batman's more of like a dark type hero, I guess you would say. Like he's always brooding. His stories are more mature compared to like other superheroes, I guess. So yeah, there's that. Cause like I get into a debate between what's my favorite like superhero trilogy, but I honestly think The Dark Knight is my favorite. Like it hasn't really been topped yet. Like I know a lot of people like the Captain America trilogy, and like that's cool and all, but like the first movie, like the first Avenger, that was like okay. Like it's a good movie, but it's not like top tier. So that's the only reason why the trilogy ain't as high as in my opinion. Like I feel like a lot of people, uh, they like to let the Winter Soldier and Civil War basically carry like their opinions of the trilogy, but you gotta look at it as a whole trilogy. Like the first Batman, like Dark Knight movie, like Batman Begins. Like I know some people probably like it's kind of slow, but it's honestly like a good entertaining movie to me. And I know some people have their problems with The Dark Knight Rises, but I love that movie a lot too. And obviously, The Dark Knight is just very good, even though the internet's sort of turned on it now. But it's what the internet does. They turn on stuff. I saw that skeleton looking at me. I ain't trying to be shot from right here. Gotta think of a safe way to get down here. I was about to say, let me get a bucket of water, but I don't even have. Whoa, why am I not crouching? I almost died right then and there, but said should get a bucket of water and go down there, but I haven't collected iron for a bucket yet. But yeah, as I was saying, like Twitter and like just internet in general, like the way they switch up on things is crazy. Like 1 second to be like, oh yeah, these movies are fantastic, and then like a few months later, like years later, they start discourse and be like, oh nah, it's flawed and it was never really good. I don't know why people like these movies and stuff like that. I'm just like, bruh, make up your mind. Like honestly. There's a lot of stuff people on Twitter saying just like, oh, it was never really good, blah blah blah, and then they gas up something that's kind of mid or boring. Like I feel like a lot of people just had this like elitist mindset to where it's like, well, I'm consuming this because it's more intellectual or like more brain stimulating, and like those type of stories are cool and all, but like they're boring. I'll take like the, I guess, less complex, less like into themes and stuff like that any day. But that's just my opinion. I know people have all sorts of opinions. Like, honestly, like I thought manga people were elitist, but comic book people are on a whole different type of elitist with just in terms of like everything really, like comics, like interpretations of characters. Like they feel like the characters have to be the exact carbon copy of what their comic counterpart is. It's like there's different interpretations for everything, and I feel like as long as the core aspects of the characters aren't like changing dramatically, it should be fine. Like I know DC fans are like shitting on the absolute universe just because there's changes and there's different stuff with the heroes, which I'm just like, it's a whole different universe. Of course they're gonna be different. You don't want the same stuff every time, but you know, I'm just like starting to actually get into comics recently, so I can't really comment on that too much, but it's just something I've noticed. Zombie fucking dying. Oops. I gotta limit my cursing. I mean, not really, but you know. So afraid of mobs, I'm already trying to get back up again. But yeah, it's just crazy how, like, it's like a whole discussion about Marvel Rivals right now and their designs. It's just like, bruh. Some of the Marvel Rivals designs honestly look better than the comic designs. Fight me, sue me, whatever you want to do. But that's honestly how I feel like people are just like tripping about it. It's like, oh, like magic, like, oh, our old arm's not covered or whatever. It's like, really? Like, people are tripping over showing like this basically part of her skin. It's just crazy to me. What? That ravine's kind of poopy so far. I'm not too sure about that. The hell is? Nah, that's absurd. I thought that was just like a slime out in the open. Know what to say? Yeah, it's not gonna let me sleep anyway. I don't even know how I tried that. You need torches, to be honest, to build around the house just so mobs don't spawn. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna place these. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it later so where it's not just like out looking ugly like this. But I don't want no mobs like spawning near my stuff when I'm actually out at nights. Out and about doing stuff. But yeah, we're gonna fall asleep. Sleep. What to do, what to do? I need to eat. I don't have nothing cooked. Could have sworn I slaughtered. Oh, yeah. I'd be forgetting like most of the food materials I had. Got lost in the wreckage. Oh, there's a trophy. I guess I never ate pork chops yet in this version. This PS5 version of the game. Yeah, like, this course surrounding Marvel Rivals in general is just stupid as hell. Like, people either complaining too much about, like, gooner skins and stuff. It's like, that's always been a thing, like, recent years, like, this, like, I guess, I don't even know how to describe it, but this war on just, like, gooner type stuff or just, like, sexualization, like, it's gotten out of hand now. Like, people just complain about anything. Now it feels like some of the stuff is not that deep the way people try to make it to be, but oh man, that's a whole nother discussion for a different day. It really is, but like I feel like some stuff is cool. So, like I have issues with, but it's certain stuff to where it's like grow up, bruh. Like X is gonna make me sound like I'm anti-woke or something. Like I'm not one of those weirdos. It's like, this is woke and that is woke, but like, it's gotten to a point where now people are just like, I guess, too overly woke about some stuff, where it's just like it's not even that big of a deal. It's just a no-brainer, to be honest. No-brainer? Don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So you know what I'm saying, like it's a non-issue. That's the better term for that. And I keep having to go back and forth because, you know what, I'll just build a crafting table. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's been so long since I played Minecraft. So recently that I'm just doing all sorts of noob stuff. So yeah, we're gonna make another pickaxe. Gonna make like, yeah, 4 of those. We're gonna take the crafting table with us. It's a pro move there. And we're gonna keep going down here and see what we can find. I'm hoping to find some more coal and some iron so I can have some armor just in case I get jumped by enemies. And so it can have buckets so it could be easier to get down from here. Gotta keep in mind to like keep like a little sort of stairway type thing going on. Oh, can't be digging directly below me. That's like one of the main rules of Minecraft. Never dig directly below. Let's see, anything else to talk about? Guess we can keep chopping up about like comic related stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah, don't know why I blanked on this, but like Dark Knight could be surpassed if this third Spider-Verse movie lands, because I like both of the Spider-Verse movies like a lot. Like both of those movies are like top 5 comic book movies for me. So I know some people had their gripes with Across the Spider-Verse because they feel like it's incomplete, but like I actually like that better than like Into the Spider-Verse, which I know might be sort of controversial, but I like the hype. But with that, I watched that. That's probably the only movie I watched like 5 times in theaters. Like I was on the edge of my seat the first time when like the ending credits were rolling, or like the like third act end scene was going on, and like the twist at the end. Which, spoiler alert, the movie's been out for 3 years now, but with the alternate universe Miles being a Prowler, yeah, that was some good stuff there. So yeah, Beyond the Spider-Verse is good. Yeah, the Dark Knight trilogy might be get dethroned. I'm not lying here. Cause let's see, what other superhero trilogies are there besides that? Captain America. Well, the original Spider-Man trilogy, which yeah, that's cool. That's up there still, but this ravine was disappointing. It wasn't nothing in here. What the fuck is that? What the fuck am I hearing? Don't like the sound of whatever that is. But yeah, just wasting my time going in down here for nothing. There's not even iron here. So we gonna get this coal though. Oh yeah, there's the 3 Iron Man movies, but like it's no competition with that. Honestly, I rewatch all of those movies because it's been so long since I've seen any of the Iron Man movies. I remember I don't remember much from the first one at all, but I remember I liked 2 a decent bit. I know some people think that one's mid, like the villain's mid, Whiplash, whatever he is. I know a lot of people are mad about the 3rd movie because they did the Mandarin. I think that's his name wrong. But like I said, I don't really read. Wasn't like a comic book reader like that. So I had nothing to base the Mandarin off of. I was just like, it's just a fat slob. But supposedly he's goated in the comics, like with his powers and stuff. I don't know, like Iron Man's cool and all, but like I'm not really interested in him like beyond the movies, if I'm being honest. Like enough to read his comics. That also goes for most of the Avengers. Like, trying to think of one Avenger where I might read their comics, and sort of blanking on me right now. Oh yeah, I'll read Black Panther for obvious reasons, just because I'm not trying to be a fraud, but other than that, like I'm not even like too invested to Black Panther like that either, if I'm being honest. Like I know that's probably like cardinal sin to say, but like the movie was cool. Like Black Panther as a hero himself, like I don't know, it's like weird with me with Marvel. Like outside of Spider-Man and the X-Men, I like a lot of X-Men a lot. So, but um, yeah, X-Men, Deadpool. I read the comics of what's another hero, Marvel hero that I'm interested enough in to like read comic books. There's nothing really coming to me right now. Like Daredevil could be cool, but I really have nothing to base Daredevil off of, really, because like he's rarely showing up in cartoons like that. Like he doesn't have his own cartoon, to my knowledge. Because I've obviously seen like the Avengers, like not Avengers Assemble, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I wish that they never discontinued that for Avengers Assemble. Like that cartoon, like that was gas, that was heat there. Then they did MCU synergy with Avengers Assemble, which is another thing. Like I don't harp too much about MCU synergy like other people do, but I can understand why some people are frustrated with it. So, I mean, that brought Marvel a lot of money. I'll do the same thing. Like, this is bringing me a lot of money. Why not try to synergize my comics and my cartoons with this? Another part of me is crazy. Is like I actually like the Ultimate Spider-Man like cartoon. Like I know a lot. I gotta stop saying like so much, but I know a lot of people don't like that cartoon because of like all say like again because of the gags and stuff like that. But I don't know, like I thought it was entertaining. To me, it was entertaining. But then again, maybe if I try to watch it while I'm older, I understand. It's like this cartoon ain't all that. Spectacular Spider-Man is obviously goated. That's probably the best Spider-Man cartoon to me. But I do like the 90s cartoon a lot, so have to finish that one because I think I'm on the last season of that, or close to the last season of that cartoon. uh, and I gotta watch the Disney Plus one, I guess, but the, the animation is gonna take me to getting used to because isn't it like CGI 3D animated? Pretty sure, unless I'm tripping. I might be tripping, but pretty sure that was the thing with that. Don't need all that coal in there. Let's cook up some food. Let's see, we doing good on time. See, I've been having a fun time here. Don't worry, like as I continue on the series, these videos are gonna get less awkward because I'm gonna get more used to this. More consistent with my, I guess, discussion speeches, whatever. But you know, improve every day with each video. Gotta keep doing it, keep at it. Cause that was my main problem before. It's I would look at my videos, cringe at them, like I'm not doing this. But it takes practice. Everything takes repetition, practice. that's the motto for life, basically. Just keep on at it. Never give up on your dreams. Don't let people put you in a box, which that's gonna be a whole nother video, say for a whole nother Minecraft Monday, because I got a lot of stuff to say about that one. And right now we're on this little comic book grind. But in terms of DC comic book heroes wise, that I read the comics of Batman, obviously. Like, if there's any good, like solo Damian Wayne, I'll read that. Jason Todd, like Red Hood stuff. I want to get into that stuff. I'm interested in Nightwing stuff. Tim Drake has always been the Robin I've been like the least interested in for some reason. I don't know. It's just something about Tim Drake that I'm just like I'm cool off of, I guess. Maybe because a lot of times they try to make Tim Drake and Nightwing, Dick Grayson like the same personality in a lot of the cartoons. Sometimes I have a hard time differentiating which is which because they make them so similar in personality. But like as you can see, I like the more edgy Robins like Damian and Jason. I don't know. I've just always gravitated more towards that. Under like ever since the Under the Red Hood movie came out, I've always liked Jason Todd. Under the Red Hood is another good comic book movie. That's probably I gotta really think about that. That might be top 10, honestly. Like I like that movie a lot. I gotta really think about what's my top 10 favorite comic book movies. I know both Into the Spider-Verse is up there. Dark Knight Rises might be up there. Well, not my. I know the Dark Knight is for sure. I gotta really think about the Dark Knight Rises if that's in top 10 category or not. Probably is. Obviously, we have Avengers, Endgame, and Infinity War. That's also up there. Ooh, a village. I can go and steal some materials for them. Excellent. Good, very good. But oh man, it's always funny. I'll just go steal the villagers' stuff. So yeah, Avengers, Endgame, Infinity War. It's probably up there somewhere. Like I know a lot of people prefer Infinity War, but I like Endgame better just cause like that Endgame hype like was going crazy. I still remember going to the theaters for that. That was packed. I was in the front row. I had to look up like this. But it was still a good experience. Like you just had it was just one of those moments you had to be there. That's like part of pop culture history there. Like everybody and their mama was watching the Endgame movie. Like back when like the MCU was popping, it was popping. A lot of people want to act like the MCU wasn't on timing, but like back then everybody was tuned in. Now it's kind of falling off trying to get back to what it was. Which I gotta really get back to watching those movies because I'm behind now. I used to keep up with them, but now it's like I don't know. I can just bag stuff like this. You can only bag so much, so yeah, that's another new feature they added in Minecraft. I didn't see it, but you know, hopefully Marvel can get back on track. I know a lot of people like the Fantastic Four movie. I thought it was okay. I did watch that one. I remember that. I watched that in theaters and I watched Superman in theaters. Which I like Superman a lot. And Superman movie a lot. Because I admit, I wasn't a big fan of Superman. Like, Superman was always okay. Some of it came with saltiness just because of Death Battle and how yeah, he won against Goku 3 different times. It makes sense just because comics or characters are busted because there's always some version that can like seize the universe away or something like that. But still, it's just I don't know. I'm warming more. I'm warming up to Superman more and more though, because started reading Absolute Superman. That's pretty good. He's aura farming in that, but I love the pounds with that and his cape and stuff. I gotta finish that because I had the first trade, I guess they call it in comics, set of volumes. So on like issue 4 of that trade. Then I just stopped reading for whatever reason. Like, because it was bad, I just like stopped reading. Oops. Get back to reading that. It's nothing in this barrel. Damn, this village is bigger than I thought. It's funny, like, me and my boys, it's a running joke with these barrels because I always take a barrel and I always put like the most valuable items in there, like diamonds and emeralds and iron and stuff like that. It's just put in a barrel. Some reason, I don't know. It was just a running joke that I kept up with. I'm probably gonna do for this series is have diamonds in that barrel. This village really ain't got nothing. Alright, just had to make sure. I had a feeling that was smooth stone. That wasn't like an iron block, but I had to make double sure. Like, where's the villagers' crops at? This is the sorriest village I ever seen. God, village doesn't have crops, bruh. Like, all they have is them wheat stacks. Yeah, I'll get a 3 out of 10 for that. Like, I barely got anything from here. Ah, never mind. Okay, I was about to say. I ain't never seen a village without crops. They're not grown yet, which it's not looking too good for you, buddy. But what you trading? Ah, you bullshitting. Nobody want that. Oh. I'll leave their little animals alive. I have enough meat for right now. Y'all seriously don't have anything else, though. I guess not. Hey, 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 where you running? Can I trade with you? Hell no. I was gonna hit him in the face, but I just mirrored that arm going there and he'll wreck me immediately. Yeah, they barely got people to train with too. Trade with too. What you got going? Not shit. Alright. But yeah. In terms of which one I prefer between DC and Marvel, I'm not gonna lie, DC low-key be hitting more than Marvel when it comes to certain aspects. Like movies, Marvel got that completely. Outside of Batman and like the Superman movie, like I said, a lot of whoa, I almost fell. Lots of DC movies can be hit or miss. Like the only consistent stuff they really put out are those Batman movies, because everything else. I do remember I did like the first Wonder Woman movie, which I know it's kind of a sin to say that for reasons. I didn't watch the second movie that came out, but I heard that one was bad. But my opinions tend to differ a lot from the general consensus about things. When people say something is bad, I usually enjoy it. So we gonna see about that. It's I need to watch the Shazam movie. Because Shazam is like one of those characters I'm actually interested in. Like, I'll read the comics for him. Like, that's what I'm saying. For some reason, I just gravitate more towards DC characters in terms of like reading their comics and stuff. Because I'm interested in reading Shazam, Batman, like I said earlier. Green Lantern, like sometimes I'd be interested in that, but other times just like I don't know. Some reason I want to read Green Arrow comics. Probably because I watched the Arrow show like a long time ago, which I definitely know for sure that's got mixed opinions with DC fans. Which that's one of the few times I can understand because it did deviate from the character a little too much. They basically made him Batman, and I know for my knowledge, Green Arrow is more of like a jokester, like he jokes a lot type character, and he's not really brooding vigilante like he is in like Arrow show. But it's kind of cursed with CW shows. It's like the first 2 to 3 seasons are good, and then after that falls off. It's actually honestly how I got into the Flash in the first place. Which Flash comics is something I definitely want to read at some points. But yeah, I was watching the CW show, which I don't know what my favorite Flash would be because a lot of people will say that CW show mixed like Wally West elements into Barry, so I don't know if Barry or Wally is my favorite. Like I read the comics or watch more cartoons to figure that out. Do I want to go down here right now? Not really. Not really. I want to at least finish my house. Well, finish the base of my house. Version 1 of my house. But now I gotta figure out where the hell that was. If I go over there, will there be a chest over there? I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. Being kind of a scaredy cat this series, but that's okay. I started watching the CW Supergirl show. Just stopped watching it for whatever reason. I think it was just I was watching a lot of stuff and just didn't have the time for it. It wasn't something that captivated me enough to put everything down. I was like, I'm gonna watch this. Let's see. Where the hell is my house? It's not even really a house yet, but I've wandered too far. And I didn't remember my coordinates for whatever reason. Like, I don't want to go over there because I don't see no wood being placed over there. Am I tripping? How did I get lost this quick? I'm acting like I'm Zoro or something. Like, I know my house can't be that far away. It's across, like, the ocean somewhere around here. It's just not that way. It's not that way. Let me find my house soon, because, I'm getting a little nervous, a little worried. I'm not going to lie. Oh. Alright, I think I'm getting close, because I remember passing by another ravine type section. We're going to find a lot of ravines, but not a traditional cave entrance. Those still in the game? They gotta be. There's no way they took traditional cave entrances out the game. It's a staple in Minecraft. There we go. Alright. Now we're back on track. Do we have to be close? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I'm doing that. I'm probably just gonna have to do the finesse method and just strip mine for my materials. Because honestly, I'm getting tired of exploring and not really finding anything. Because both of them ravines look pretty mid over there anyway. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see, what do I need to do? One, two. At least build it 4 high. 4 high, 4 high. Alright, here we go. See any other heroes I'm interested in reading comics about? It's not really coming to me right now. I know there's another Marvel hero I'm forgetting that like I'm actually pretty interested in. I just can't think of him right now. It's gonna be that's fine. I don't have enough wood, do I? Be one ugly ass looking house. Need to find some dark oak so I can jazz this up a bit. Been sitting here thinking of the entire time of another Marvel hero. I just am blanking right now. Cause Fantastic Four, like in general, I don't really care too much about to like be reading the comics about them. Oh yeah, it's Miles Morales, like specifically too. Like it's included under the Spider-Man umbrella. Both Peter and Miles, I want to read the comics of, obviously. Oh, I wasn't looking at you. Please don't attack me. Man, I'm getting nervous. Why are you teleporting so much, bruh? Stop it. There's a whole body of water. Alright. You get angry, I'm just gonna fly to this water. Minecraft trying to get me killed already again. We've done good, so good this video. Without dying. Mostly because I went to sleep to avoid mobs, but that's besides the point. Then we're gonna finish building the 4th layer of this house and then we're probably gonna call it an episode. So I'm getting pretty tired. I gotta start recording these earlier on Sundays instead of like late at nights. So I probably have more formulated sentences. Because the brain fog does kind of get to me a little bit. I can't wait till I stop having brain fog. Since I had that anxiety issue that one time, it's just, man, it's been a struggle. Like, and that's one of the things. Like, anxiety is nothing to play with at all. Like shit's like all mental. Have you feeling terrible? Like, it had me feel like I was having like heart problems and all that, and had me scared to like eat certain foods and stuff. At first, like it was bad. That's probably nowhere near centered. If I got that first try, I'll cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 6. Hell no. Probably have to do something like this. Boom, boom. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, let's go to sleep. Then that's gonna do it for this episode of Minecraft Monday. Little random like comic discussion, just DC Marvel in general. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. This is Krill. Stop signing off. Peace out.